Marriage is not finding someone to complete you. Marriage is finding someone you can build with. Welcome to Aanu Growth Series, episode 24. And today's episode is titled Marriage and Partnership, Choosing a Partner for the Journey. Well, we're already getting close to the end of the Aanu Growth Series. If you have other things you want me to talk about, someone was telling me yesterday or the day before that I should actually open an investment blog. I just laughed. But yeah, anything you want me to talk about, I'm here to serve my audience with the little experience I've had and with the grace God has given me. But yeah, let's move to the topic of the day: marriage and partnership, choosing a partner for the journey. I feel responsible for having to make this episode because I've been married 10 years. This is 11th year counting now. And a lot of things have happened in 10 years. I can't even compress into this 15 minutes video. But I'm going to try my best to say whatever I want to say. Now, if you marry because of beauty, you may be leading to a heartbreak. I'm sorry to say. All I'm just trying to say is don't marry because the girl is fine. And we'll talk a lot more about when I was trying to prepare this topic, I was having goose pimples, and I was also thanking God that I married the woman that I married. Fun fact is that as of the time I was asking my wife out, I think I had like 2 other options of people I wanted to ask out, but my own marriage story was quite direct. It was God that led me and said, no, that is your wife and everything. And I'm grateful to God for it, because I think if I had gone with those other 2, I probably would not be happy in marriage. So God saw the future. Well, I didn't understand it because I was looking for packaging. If I show you my wife's picture when we were single, you would know that both of us need that packaging to work. I would share some of those pictures here. Hopefully my video editor is able to make it look good and not make people shout, now you be this. But that being said, being married 10 years has been a blessing. Marriage magnifies who you already are. If you're a dirty person, marriage is going to magnify the dirtiness. If you're an indisciplined person, marriage is going to magnify the indiscipline. And you know, when marriage ministers are preaching and they say, don't say that you will change him because you may end up putting yourself in trouble. That thing is very true. You can't, in short, I still use that line for my wife now in marriage. I'll be like, you saw me like that before you married me, so carry it like that. And she will say, what kind of thing is that? And everything. But yeah, if you were indisciplined before marriage, don't expect marriage to change you. Don't expect your partner to change because they suddenly fell in love. I think this is backed with research, but the honeymoon phase is called honeymoon phase for a reason. You know, when you get a new job, they'll tell you honeymoon phase. When you get married, they'll tell you honeymoon phase, because after the honeymoon comes the real work. If you are emotionally immature before marriage and you get married emotionally immature, you are just heading for a shipwreck. So first of all, marriage is not a cure for loneliness. Let's get that straight. Marriage is not, oh, I need to get married so I won't sin when it comes to knowing my partner. You know, children may watch this video. Let me not go and use rated words. When it comes to knowing my partner, just like Isaac knew Rebecca and they had a child, right? Marriage actually amplifies whatever you have. They usually say women are multipliers. That's very true. Very, very true. The second point I want to bring up, which the way I was looking at it, I can sleep here. I can sleep on this point. Love is important, but alignment is very critical. Love is important, but alignment is very critical. Purpose, values, faith, vision, you need to align. You would see people saying, we didn't work out. What does we didn't work out mean? What does it mean? Does it mean they didn't love themselves? I had a couple of relationships before I got married. Did it mean I didn't love them? Why did we break up? We didn't work out. What does we didn't work out mean? Alignment is very critical, and that's why I said in my last video, I'm not against dating, because it's good for you to know who you want to marry, character wise, spiritual wise, and things like that. Many relationships don't fail because love was absent. Many relationships fail because alignment was absent. You are not clear about where you want to go as a woman. You now carry your life in the hands of a man that is also not clear about where he wants to go. What are you doing? You will just make your children suffer for no reason. Don't do that to yourself. Love is important. In short, the essence of marriage is not because you are looking for someone to love. The essence of marriage is you are looking for how to build posterity. Well, if you ask me, I know there are a lot of other reasons to marriage, the fruitful, multiply, and everything. But love is an important factor, and I totally believe in chemistry and butterflies in the belly and all of those things. But if alignment is not there, it's going to, you are heading for a not so pleasant future. If they ask you, why do you want to marry Mokbe? And you say, oh, because I love her. Are you kidding me? Marriage is at least a 90-year journey. 90 years. That's the only person you are going to be with for the next 90 years. And I'm talking Christian marriage. I'm not talking the one that you can have side chick outside, or you are looking to be polygamous. No, I'm talking Christian marriage. That one person that you marry is the person that will be called, that you people will run life together for the next 90 years or 100 years if God gives you good life. Or okay, if at all, 50 years. Have you had a friend for 50 years before? What is the longest type of friendship you have had? I doubt that many people here have had 20 years of friendship, constant friendship. Well, I'm not sure I haven't. I'm not sure I have. But my friends still communicate. But now this is somebody that you are intimate with. This is somebody you are going to have kids with. This is somebody that you are building a future with. This is somebody that you are going to make critical decisions with. The kind of house you want to buy, the kind of school you want to put your kids in. When we got to Canada, our daughter was attending a public school. We unanimously had said that no, we're not putting her in a public school anymore. We are going to put her in a Catholic school, because Catholic schools here are also free. And that's how I went through the rigor to go and get baptized. Should I say this? To go and get baptized in the Catholic way so that I can put my daughter in a Catholic school. These are all the decisions that you have to make. Alignment is very, very important in marriage. So imagine my wife just feels, well, there's no problem. She can attend the public school, but what is the public school is public school and things like that. There are values you want to put into your children. There are values you want to put into your family, and you don't want anything to tamper with them. How do you intend to do this? How do you tend to handle disagreements in marriage? We live in Ontario. Maybe my wife got a job in British Columbia. What do we do? Does my wife have to go to British Columbia? Do I stay here and everything? And for the records, we've been married 10 years plus now. 5 of the 10 years, I was not even home. I was working with the United Nations, and I was away. Like away out of the house. I was going and coming. Yet, my wife still managed. This is why I'm saying, I think I'm giving my wife a lot of credit. Oh, baby, I love you. Ooh. Anyways, alignment. This is one of the reasons why I appreciate the fact that I married the woman that I married. I'm serious. Alignment is critical. Like I said, I can sit on this topic, this point when it comes to marriage. I love butterflies. Like, I love. Oh, I'm an emotional person, by the way. But when it comes to building a family, marriage is like partnership. You need to learn how to make plans, make roadmap, how to handle disagreements, how to handle in-laws. Oh my God. African families. You cannot just close your eyes to the topic of in-laws. You cannot. We've had our own share. We've had our own fair share of in-laws. We've had our own fair share, and we thank God for it. I love my wife's family. My wife's family loves my family, and that's amazing. We thank God. But we didn't get there overnight. See, there's a lot that has to happen. And don't say, I know someone will say the easy way out is we've decided that we don't want in-laws in our life. Well, good luck. God be with you. Again, you can't delete people from your lives because you don't know how to relate with them. that's even worse than it. You should be able to say, okay, this is what we're going to do. This is the boundaries. How can your husband's brother be living 30 kilometers away and you don't want to go and visit because you think he doesn't respect you? See, all of these things, at that point, love will first of all disappear. Or your husband says, I want to go visit my brother, and you stand at the door and you say you cannot go. And why? Why can you not go? No, because I don't trust him. Well, you may be right, but wisdom. Marriage is a school of wisdom. On everybody's wedding day, they will tell you, marriage is a school you don't graduate from. Just forget it. Graduation, forget graduation. You will learn new things. I still learn new things about my marriage today. So, and I know that I'm doing this video. Many of the people who are watching this video are not married. Maybe they're not even thinking about marriage. And that's why I think it's important for you to have this conversation with yourself. How do you envisage your marriage to look like? How much of God do you want in your home? Some people will say, oh no, we only go to church on Sundays. In short, some people will say, I attend Redeem, you attend Winners. You go to your church, I go to my church. When the children come, they choose which church to go. I don't subscribe to it. It's very, very important. This thing that we're talking about is very important. Partnership is more than perfection. Partnership is more important than perfection. Many people spend years looking for the perfect person. Oh, I need somebody who understands me. I need somebody who perfects me. But even you are not perfect. Why are you looking for a perfect person? Partnership should be your focus. Who can I partner with? So I'm telling you, by the time you start looking for your own partner, these are the things you should look for. You're not looking for somebody that is perfect. I know, yeah, we hear all those songs. You look perfect tonight. Again, even the songwriter said, you look perfect tonight. It doesn't mean tomorrow you will be perfect. You should be looking at partnership, not perfection. And the question you should be asking is, does this person look like someone I can build with? Does this person look like someone I can build, I can spend the rest of my life with? Love is going to be easy when alignment, partnership, and all the rest are in place. It will be easy for you to love when you understand what your spouse likes and what your spouse doesn't like. When you understand what you people have said and what you people have not agreed on. There are a lot of decisions to make. In marriage, a whole lot of decisions to make and a lot of building to make. There's a lot we should build on. I think finally, I want to say that marriage is a mission. It is not just a ceremony. The ceremony is just one day. Marriage as a ceremony is just one day, one single day, maximum 2 days. The rest of the 90 years is a mission. How do you want to make your marriage be an example, be a model? How do you want to show the world that you can have a marriage that can create stability, that can create legacy, that can create impact, that can create generational influence? There are families that years after years, they're still talking about their generational influence. Your marriage should be, again, we're talking growth. This is Aanu's Growth Series. If you are talking growth, these are the things I think you should have in your mind. And I don't also subscribe to the fact that because you have been heartbroken 10,000 times, you don't want to be married, or you don't trust men, or men has come. I don't know what they say about women, but I've heard that men has come too many times. You should think about it. Marriage is one that is instituted by God. Marriage is an institution that God created. And if you want to succeed in marriage, it starts by having the right partner, not a perfect partner. Perfection is good. See, like I said, even drug pushers, they have people that love them, right? You want alignment. You can't be dating somebody that is doing yahoo and you are a Christian and you are saying God will change him. What are you thinking about? You first of all, let me tell you what to do. You first of all leave the guy, like dissociate with the guy first, no matter how much you love it. Because see, especially those, I don't know if this still happens. I'm very much not in touch with Africa anymore. But if you know anyone who uses charms to get money from anyone in the name of Yahoo, and you are enjoying it because they are feeding you, they are buying you gifts, they are doing great things. When you have children, they will use your children for money. Like they will use their own children for money. Why? Because they are used to the fame, they are used to it. And this is why you have to take it serious. Marriage is a mission. Marriage is a mission. As I wrap up, I want to let you know a little bit of my story. I can't even start. Is it from immigration to raising and growing a family to career growth? Say one of the people who is responsible for my growth in life is my wife. She invested all she has into me, and she said, "You go and fly." And I'm grateful for that. Imagine if I didn't marry this wife and I married the one that would nag me down. Where are you? Where are you coming from? What are you doing? Don't you know that you have children? Why are you you're traveling again. You're traveling for work. Can't you find the work that is again? All of those things are legit reasons, right? But I sat my wife down and I told her, this is just for a while. I promise you. I know that I love my job. I love the travelings and everything, but this is just for a while. We will be home together. And this is how many years now? I think this is the 5th year that we've been home together. Although I had to relearn what it means to be a house husband because I was so used to being free. I used to call myself a mancello, married bachelor. I was married, but I was not at home, so I was free. But again, my wife, she allowed me to go live my dream. And that's why I'm home now. I'm not complaining. Although if she lets me to travel more, I don't mind. But this is what alignment is all about. Ministry. I remember one time that they wanted to send me to go pastor a church. One of the churches here in Canada that God used me to start. And they wanted me to go. And I asked my wife, it was a 2-hour drive. And I told her, I'll most likely be going to pastor in this church, but it's a 2-hour drive, so that means sometimes I may not be home. And she said, I'm not saying you shouldn't go. The only thing I'm saying is that you must sleep at home every day. What does that mean? That means if you want to pastor the church, no problem if you want to pastor the church, but just know that every single day you will sleep at home. So if I'm going to pastor that church and the service starts at 9, that means I'll still sleep at home. I'll probably leave home at 5:30 or 6. That was it. But somehow I understood her. That's the alignment that we're talking about. Also entrepreneurship. Oh my God. How many things have I tried in my life? My wife considers me a risk taker. I can't even finish it. She considers me a risk taker, and we do a couple of things. I do things with my friends. Some of them turn out well, some of them don't turn out well, but it's because I have peace in the home. That's why I'm able to do things like this. So if you think marriage is all about PDA, public display of affection, is good, but think about it again, because every single day of your marriage, you are going to be making decisions that lead to posterity. Your children are going to get married too. What kind of spouses are they going to be? They are going to learn it from you. That's just what you should have in the back of your mind. And finally, marriage is not finding someone to complete you. It is choosing someone to build with. Marriage is not finding someone to complete you, choosing someone to build with. Why? Because it is a journey. Also, compatibility may start a relationship, but commitment sustains it. This commitment topic, if you see people that have been married for 20 years, 25 years, 30 years, ask them what commitment means. This commitment topic, it is where love creates a connection, but purpose creates a direction. I hope with these few points of mine, I've been able to convince you and not confuse you that partnership is very important before you get married. It's very important in marriage. So while you are thinking about choosing your life partner, while you are thinking about your future, all the things you want to be, how you want to impact the world, all the orphanages you want to build, just have at the back of your mind that you are going to need to have the buy-in of your partner, because you are not going to do it alone. If you see someone who does these things alone, they may not last long. That's just the truth. You need the buy-in of your partner if you want whatever you are doing to last long. Again, everything I've said here is my opinion. I've only been married 10 years. What do I know? I'm still a child, right? But the little I think is important as you plan to grow, as you plan to become that blessed person God has made you to be. I'm just trying to say a little words about it. But all opinions about marriage, they are mine, because I haven't even written a marriage book. So please find books on marriages, look at find mentors, look at families you want to be like, and talk to them. Ask them, how did they do it? Ask people 15 years, they raise teenagers. If you raise children, if we add children to this conversation, just forget it. You know, people come to church, they come to our church, they carry babies. Oh, it's a lovely baby. Wait till they turn 10. Anyways, That's all I have for you today. My name is Aanu Growth. Thank you for coming to today's episode of Aanu's Growth Series. I hope you loved it, and I will see you in the next podcast video. Bye bye.